Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, hit it, hit it.
Okay, this is game one.
My stomach is excited. I have butterflies.
Oh wow.
Hi, I'm like waffles. Wait, I like waffles.
That's right.
Who are you?
I'm Sing Swim.
Hi, Sink Swim.
Hi, I had half of a cup of coffee.
Congratulations.
What are these things? Here we go.
Good play. Oh, Shag, how dead is he?
He's okay, he's
Not
okay.
dead.
Drago's okay.
Wait,
I like seeing this. No purples ever do this for me. Come over with the Dragoons and just kill the Zealots so much faster. Someone gotta
well,
start
if
doing that
you
for me.
if you just move a couple of Zerglings up, that's what I do.
Yeah, it's true.
As a brown, not as a purple. As a purple, I don't care about brown very much. I expect brown to care about me.
So this is Zawoof Decrescendo versus Booman and the Nites you say. So I heard something that confused me, and I want to see if you know, because if I'm wrong about this, I will sound so stupid.
Hmm.
Is Nites who say ni, is that RS?
Oh my goodness.
Because someone told me that's who that was, and I'm like, that explains
Yeah,
a
you're
little
like
bit, but I still have so many more questions.
you're pretty
Why
late
does
to the
everyone
party on
change their
that.
name?
I don't know.
Did you know Booman is KHD Turbo?
Isn't that crazy?
I was going to like message you and be like, we gotta get Turbo out of retirement. We gotta find wherever he's been for the last 100 years and get him to play in this. But like, yeah,
He
he's
was
just here.
there the whole time.
Everyone changed their name. I don't know, man. I don't know who anyone is anymore. Okay, Purple's not pushing.
Do you know who
Okay,
you
never mind.
are? Do
Yeah,
you know
in
who
like
you are?
2006, I was SH Water, and since then I was Sing Swim. I'm pretty good with my name.
I think knowing who you are is more important than knowing who somebody else is.
I guess. But I mean, we could be Ernie and Bert commentating, and it'd just be nice to know who the fucking players are.
Wait, who are the players? This is game one, right?
Game one.
Okay. Matt, Beer, and Twiz.
Yeah,
Blue Moons for Shag.
this is the year
So,
2021. The first Helm's Deep tournament of this decade, I think.
no, not the decade. Wait, decade? Like the 2020s?
Yeah, there was none last year.
Yeah. Unless another region did it, but not in this region. Oh no.
Oh, okay. Oh, why don't we go to HD?
Wow! There it is! Okay, if I was. Yeah, there. Brown needs to push his Hydras in.
Yeah. This is bigger, but it's so confusing compared to the old graphics. Especially Dark Swarm. Some stuff happened last night, and I literally didn't know what happened because the Dark Swarm graphic in HD is actually like opaque in the middle. I hate it. And, like, look how bright these bursts are. I bet in standard you
yeah.
can kind of. I don't know. Maybe it's just my old eyes.
No, I distinctly remember playing Helm's Deep for the first time on HD and doing absolutely terribly. Because, like, the boxes where I usually click, they just felt off. And like you said, the colors and everything, it was an experience.
It'd be nice if they just did a widescreen version of standard.
I don't mind the lines on the side, black lines. This is kind of uneventful. What are
Oh,
the evil
Legolas
doing?
didn't get his upgrade yet. Oh my god, we missed the
You
Subi.
missed it! Go back. Can
Can't.
you? Will that mess up the replay? You missed it! I say it's uneventful and then an event happens. Oh, that must feel so bad. I mean, for RS. I feel real bad. Who did he lose? Amer and Sayo?
Yeah.
Ooh. Where's Aragorn?
Aragorn's right here.
He's
down.
coming. Yeah.
Oh, there's the second swarm. Snag is trying to get out. Look, he's
That
out.
goon is stuck on the left side.
Oh yeah, I'm
He's
sure that's
he's
not on purpose.
dead. Dead.
There he goes.
Oh, the Nites. I pushed the Nites up.
Just trying to get a little postage stamp size of real estate in that dark swarm and hit someone.
How they made it to the party?
Haller's here. The drain is gone.
Yeah.
This was
Oh,
kind
look
of,
at all those ghosts stuck. Oh, that's messy.
yeah, this is a very
I'd be stressing.
standard kind of brute force, just pushing units in, pushing units in. This guy's back. Drunk Knight up here. He wants
There
some
they go, they're
Zealots, doesn't
pushing.
want to get swarmed again.
Yeah, push those Zealots up.
I was
There
about
we
to say,
go.
if this was me, I would totally run out here. But he goes right.
Yeah, he should have came on the... Oh, this is smart. He pushed the Zealots on the right side so that the left side could support the heroes. It's pretty smart.
Bit dangerous.
I would just put the left side Zealots and just run them straight to the tanks.
Wow. Also, I can't move the screen. What's going on?
Oh. I guess we're watching one for the whole game.
Whoa. Maybe it's HD lag.
Imagine if the replay... How dare you're ballsy. Okay, imagine if the replay had something wrong with it and we're commentating on stuff that did not happen.
It's happened before. Some of these replays.
So hopefully it's alright.
There goes Elf Camp. There's no more.
Bye, Elf
and
Camp.
his friend are over here.
You think they're friends?
Yeah. Like, they'd have to be. Look at him. He's so little. Ugluck could eat him if he didn't like him.
Maybe he just tolerates?
Could be.
I like thinking about Ugluck as Big Snagga. And Snagga's little Ugluck.
I always said that StarCraft, especially StarCraft 2, needs a Zerg melee unit that's like a weight in between Zergling and Ultralisk. Because like if you get the melee upgrades, it's like only useful at the very, very beginning and the very, very late
The
game.
end. Yeah. Oh. They're tickling each other.
Yeah, I mean, they know what they're doing. They're not going to overcommit here. This is just kind of a little bit of
It's a dance.
a dance.
Did you see all that roasting that Gimli did?
Yeah, Gimli's
It's a
doing
lot
great.
of roasting. Yes.
Gimli's picked up 10 upgrades already at 33. It's pretty good.
That's pretty nice.
What do you think of getting equal armor and attack on Aragorn?
I think it matters how often I want to run to heal. Who I'm playing against. I just kind of do what I want. I think it's fine.
Yeah, because it's kind of a good investment. If you're healing less, you're getting more kills.
Exactly.
And just like...
But then again, if you're
Yeah.
hitting more damage, you're getting more kills. Ooh, we got upgrade minerals.
Nice.
Attack.
These folks
Everybody's going
purely on
attack then?
Legolas pure attack. Gimli
Yep.
pure attack.
Oh,
Kind of makes sense for Gimli just because you're rushing to make yourself useful in caves and then kind of getting armor just so you can survive in the tank shells. Just because you're going to be taking splash from white tanks at the same time.
yeah.
I do think armor late game Gim is so good because you're definitely going to have a lot when you're up there in terms of damage. Yeah, love 12 damage Gimli. I wish it was a smaller version of this. I guess we could make it. Yeah, that's Twisted 420 or 420.
I wonder who he is. Do we know?
I think he's had that name for a while. I think he's an old school. Oh, we got calls coming in.
Here we go. One. Somebody call it. Why aren't they calling it? Oh, I mean, Nites
I
knows.
think they might be in voice chat.
Oh. Okay. That's nice. I know some people are.
At least some of them are. Maybe not everyone. Maybe some of them.
Yeah, I think Saruman missed a chance. If he would have spammed the hallucinations earlier, he could have trapped Aragorn.
Yeah. There is a chance that they're not in voice, and he just kind of did that, because I think Snaga definitely would have loved to be involved with that.
This is true. Why aren't they coordinated a little better? Because a brown and a purple that are hitting together at one is so scary.
Yeah,
If I'm white, I'm just out of there. Oh, brown and purple are coordinating? Yeah, I'm out of here. Another goon goes down. This looks like it's going to be tricky to break.
Yeah,
There was no
keeping
second.
very flat to this wall here.
Yeah, not even really going after the tanks. The tanks are building up, so appropriately he's massing one now, except for the mass is messy. He needs to move his observer a little down. They'll get hit at the back.
He wanted to do something, but is read by white.
Look, only left stairs being moved. Or being used. Bring your observer down.
We're going up to 6 attack. Do we still have all the knights? Yeah.
Yeah, the back's getting hit.
Oh, we got a dark swarm.
Swarm stopped.
Whew,
Snag's
really low
almost
health.
dead.
Snag barely gets himself out.
He'll get out. But I don't know, where's Lego? Lego could be standing here. Wait, did Snag just go back in? Did I just see that right? Find him. Oh, no.
I think he ran home.
So
Yeah,
he
he's
gets a
running.
home run. Whole point! Home run.
Again, the old age 67.
You don't know that.
That's what it says.
Oh. But you don't know he's 67 years old.
No, I don't.
Is
know.
that how age works in StarCraft? However many kills
be.
you have, that's how old you are?
Ownway knows. Do you know that guy? Aunwe. I don't know how to say it. But yeah, he knows all the Lord of the Rings deep lore. He knows all that stuff. He knows like the plot of the Silmarillion and all that shit.
I would like to have a conversation with him so I don't have to read it. Because I want to know, but I don't want to read it.
The
Where's
audio
Haldir?
looks okay.
Click on
Oh, they're
Haldir.
just
I wanna see
murdering
his
some of these
life.
tanks. Where is
Yeah,
Saruman? Saruman's having a picnic over
chilling.
here and the tanks are dying.
Picnic! It's not even a picnic.
He won a date with Grima Wormtongue. Oh, okay, now he's coming. Trigrout risking his life.
What would you do if you were on evil right now?
I would do a fake out with tanks. I would bring the tanks in really close to try to lure Haldir to come kill them, and pretend I made a mistake with them, and have Snaga come down and kill him when he's fighting tanks. But I would not do it against FMY or Heathen because they know I do that.
Oh.
I think these guys, yeah, they don't know I do that. And especially Nites is very by the book, and I think if he saw that, he would fall for it. Because I think I haven't done that to him specifically, at least for more than a year.
Well, now everybody knows. If they watch this, everybody who watches this knows.
Yeah, that's fine.
Beware of Waffles when
Oh, yeah.
Waffles is a gluck because he will go and bait your Haldir. Don't play against Waffles like that.
Wait, isn't that you? I'm Sing Swim.
Shh. Hey! No, they know! I was trying to cover for you!
We just switched bodies for a second. Man, that's good coffee. I didn't have coffee when this was live. That was a big mistake. This is 100 times better.
Implying it's the coffee and not me around.
LOL.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, air.
I'll go cry in a corner now.
Who's leading in kills? Oh, Gimli by far. Gimli's killing it.
He's roasted and toasted. 22 minutes. This is not good. All the heroes are alive.
Yep. They're definitely gonna want to pick this up.
They got one.
Yeah, they did get a nice Sui pretty early, but
yeah,
the momentum kind of stopped there. Yeah, Nites and Boo putting together pretty good defense. And this is always such a great time to kill Haldir when it's kind of chaotic and you've got brown and purple together, and Haldir's going to want to take a lot of chances because he wants to get hero kills now. And if Evil doesn't kill him here, then he's going to be fighting in the keep and caves where he's so versatile, he's so close to heal, and he can just murder tanks and anything that's out of storm. Out of swarm, rather.
Yeah, out of storm. I heard.
But yeah, as like an Ugluk player, if Haldir survives past this stage of the game, I'm not feeling too good.
So that is your focus. Did you fall now? What'd you do? Or try to go get kills? Well, you definitely force a swarm on Saruman.
I think he still wants to buy time, just because like the defense has been so clean.
There we go. Uggs in, that's scary.
Yeah. And it looks like White is happy just to force that swarm, and he leaves.
Yeah. It's 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's
Ramos
time.
got enough mana for one more. Ugluk is accelerating things by killing these down. He's like running up so fast, he really wanted to get some hero kills here.
Yeah, all the heroes are alive except for 2.
Yeah. You can frequently kind of trap stragglers down here, but not this time. I just realized Broodling is not used in this map. That would have been cool.
I have no opinion on this.
I think they're a cool unit. It's just that they slowly die.
If you were a unit,
I
what
was
unit
a
would you be? Yeah.
I'd be a Ling.
Sorry, that makes
But, like,
sense.
I'd be 12 Lings.
A unit of lings. It would take
Yeah.
6 eggs to make you.
Yep, that's true. That's how it works. Oh man, they love unallying Gimli for some reason. 32 upgrades. It's only 17 minutes, it's not even that late. And he has a zillion
Yikes.
upgrades. Gimli is just going to
I'd
be
want him on my team.
Yeah, he's a mass killing machine.
Fire got really hot.
We are.
A
And
lot of
ton
infantry. There.
Definitely like 4, 5, or even 6 stacks of Zealots. Haldir alone on the right side. And everyone else over here. Gimli. I mean, Aragorn almost getting hit on the door on his way back in. Are they gonna mass this down or tank it? Because they need
I was thinking that.
to make up some time here.
I should put Snag in the swarm. Saruman. Oh yeah,
That might be worth
they
it.
allied it. They allied.
Yeah.
Buys more time, less tanks.
You mean because less mass dies? Yeah, that's true. Though, but if you wanted to do this to create a clog, it's a bit late for that.
Exactly.
Because in like old school thinking, you ally purple and brown here as white, so that all these cannons aren't killing these hydras and other weak units, so they all build up here and the tanks don't have room to come in or they can't get close, which makes this
Yeah.
gate hinge live way longer.
Yeah, and then you also can't get your heroes in safely because it's just a mess. And
Yeah.
microing this mass at this point is just ridiculous because they all want to
Yeah.
move their own way.
So yeah, I'm not sure about that decision to ally them there, but couldn't hurt.
Yeah, I don't think it did anything one way or the other too much.
And I think he still has him allied, because this is no
Yep,
shooting.
it's true. Must be
Well, I
doing
love in
something
this.
important.
Yeah, maybe.
What you love?
Oh, I love in this position allying white and blue and just allying them all so your units just run in because you actually have enough density to like reach this area before they start dying, and then on ally when all your units are close to them. Just because these hydras are such a killer, right? It's so much attention and effort and clicking to get them
Yeah.
to move and stop holding up your army.
He's still allied. Look at this.
Wow.
I wonder if this is a conscious decision.
No, I don't think he'd do that. Hammer Captain Rohan. Aowen is just like sitting there. It's like, yeah, they're hitting me.
She could take a beating.
Yeah, she's alright.
I think it's a conscious decision. I think he knows. He has to know. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe the pressure's getting to him.
Maybe it was a brilliant mind game and he was thinking he could trick Saruman into running up and then kill him.
Oh.
I don't know. But I mean, he wasn't setting up his tanks all that time, and he wasn't cleaning
Yeah.
up zealots or anything. I don't know.
Maybe he was discussing a game strategy. He was using a lot of mental energy.
Maybe he was getting a drink, or like he had to sneeze, and he was like picking up tissue and getting in the right headspace for his sneeze. Now, Gimli with 0 upgrades, so he can kill these units really fast, but he has to go heal immediately.
Yep. I think it's time to get defense.
I think
Gimli
38
defense.
attack is superfluous. I think you're gonna like get like 4 kills per attack once you have like 24 upgrades.
Shags him.
Yep, there he is. He would love to get some hero kills. He's been patient and playing it safe, and like he just wants to make something happen. Is he gonna get Hammer Captain?
No,
Rohan?
he's
Oh,
gonna
God.
die. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
he made it.
Poor
He
guy.
forced to heal. It's a rhythm game now.
Yeah.
The heroes healing in sync with each other. Last time I played in the tournament, either last time or the time before, I was playing with Foggy Mystery, and he told
Nice.
me, because I was Haldir, he told me specifically in caves, just stand back. You don't do anything. You don't lose any life on Haldir, because I need you at full life when the tanks come. Once the tanks come, you can go. But until then, I got it.
Nice.
I hate
Yeah,
playing
Foggy
like
was
that.
pretty
It's so
good.
boring. Yeah. I hang out with him a lot.
Oh, nice.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Aragorn is on Saruman, and that is it.
Oh. Oh. Looks like a give up on Ugluk. What's he do? What?
He got Haldir anyway.
Why did this happen?
I think Haldir just decided that it was GG, and just
Yeah,
stood there. A little
but
bit
it would
odd.
be less GG if he was alive.
But yeah, you see this part of the swarm? That's so hard to see through. I think this is clearer. Maybe that's just me. Poor guy. GG.
GG. Banned. And that's the end of the first game.
And yeah, that's game 1.
Whoosh.
So it's game 2. We had some technical issues with the replay file. It was really glitchy for some reason.
Oh, I know the reason.
What was the reason?
It's Brood War
Right.
replay.
It's true that it is a Brood War replay.
That's it. That's all you need for a reason, I think.
Yep.
So we've commentated on this before, the goons helping Brown out,
Yep.
and how Sink Swim thinks that's nice.
I think it's nice, yeah. Oh yeah, this is
Ooh,
the game where
these
they had some
lags.
lag. They do
Oh,
fix it.
that
They clear it
sucks.
up.
Okay.
Spoiler, they fix it.
Ah! You spoilered me. I haven't seen this yet.
Yeah. And Amendment is in. Twisted is out. The Rockstar Gimli from last game with 600 attack upgrades and 0 armor. Zawoof and Nites have switched sides. So the old Rohan is the new Saruman. We're going to see Decrescendo's Haldir play. But yeah, the bad thing about the Observer slot in HD is you don't get the hero death alerts. And when I was watching this, I missed a couple.
Okay. It'll be kind of a fun game, like Where's Waldo?
Oh yeah, very much. Where's Waldo?
Except for it's like, Where's Aomir? Oh,
And
the
Orc
lag.
is jumping out,
Left.
and he'll watch the Discord stream.
Lag game. Which is we are. The Discord stream is out because Shader was streaming, right?
I think he was at some point. FMY was in game 1 or 3. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, the spoiler! The spoiler Sink Swim.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Oh, this is exciting. They went to a game 3? Oh, don't tell me.
Okay, I won't.
Okay. Oh, the Knights. I hate the Knights.
What do you think of the Zealots already in front? At 1.
One less thing I have to think about.
Pretty nice ghost pack by Decrescendo. Pretty fast.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Except
Yeah.
for wall ghost on the left. I don't know if I agree with that.
Leaving them up there, you mean?
Yeah. He left wall
Because they
ghost on
die so
both the
easily
right
to
and
tanks, or for some other reason?
I don't have a reason for it. I just know I don't agree with it.
Okay.
I don't know if that's helpful or not. Okay, we have a dude prepped on the left.
BSE Gimli being alive. This is not like that broken replay that had him die.
Mm-hmm. Here we go on flank. Oh, but it's blocked. Oh, but the Hydra push in. Blue's losing ghosts.
Blue, I think he's reluctant to tank with Haldir just because maybe Zawoof told him to just keep Haldir alive even at the expense of the drain.
Yeah, that
Of
seems
course,
pretty
but-
normal.
Yeah.
Oh, he's at
over
1.
here.
How there's at 1? Just yep. Oh, we're going
You
1.
got Dark Swarm.
Get out of there, Haldir.
Any brownies coming up? No.
No, why not?
That's the second time I've seen that.
Oh, but Zawoof loses ground anyways, so I feel like heroes should be allied at this point.
I agree. Snag that in, no threats. I wonder if this was not announced to Brown.
Yeah. Well, Brown did get the drain, so that's nice.
That's true.
Got a lot
That's
of
gonna
ghosts.
go pretty quick, just because Decrescendo is focused on helping White and not himself.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some
Ooh,
Saruman
Sui,
stuff
Sui!
going on it too.
What happened
But-
to Sui?
Yeah, he's getting really great callouts from his hero team. They're just letting him
Yeah,
know
so-
everything.
Oh, the
Yeah,
the
and-
back. The back
yeah.
is being taken care of by Saru and Grim.
Yeah, just
Oh, look
good
at the
callouts,
Gim!
good reaction time, and
Yeah,
the
Gim
Zealots
was
have such
roasting-
a short travel distance to block that door. So no
But
Sui
what
just
door?
yet. Back hinge swarmed. Oh, okay, yeah, they did a super fast strat and actually used a swarm to get the back gate down. They're focused on just getting the orc infantry into a pincer position as fast as possible.
Yeah, and you can get a lot of tanks like this.
Yeah.
Because once the back goes down, you can't hold one, so I think it's a good strat.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's not often to see Saruman come over here.
Yeah. And then blue's clogging it.
Yeah. Nice to see some different strategies. This is already so different from game one.
Brownies. It feels nice to watch Gimli get kills.
Yeah.
It's satisfying.
Just because Saruman's not there to babysit the tanks or to babysit that left stair, Gimli can kind of go down to the
You can push
one
it.
of the few good farming scenarios for him.
There was no aggro on the tanks there either, but I feel like Nites could have. No, they're pretty far down. Maybe not.
Yeah, this is pretty rough for 36 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. Maybe the defenders could have been a little bit more aggressive when Saruman wasn't around. They could have maybe got some tank or goon picks. Would have been in better shape.
Yeah, possibly. Interesting tank formation.
I wonder what the energy on Grima is. Oh, thank you.
117. Sink swim of the past. The cows are
Yeah.
stirring a little bit. Cows are coming home.
Cows are stirring.
I wonder what
Feeding
Booman's
time.
mood is here
Mhm.
when you're so far ahead in terms of like your army position, but you don't have any hero kills yet.
Yeah.
I would be just like seething right now for hero kills.
Yeah, they're playing so safe. They just gave up a lot of ground because I think it was a mistake not to hold train with Hal there just for a couple minutes.
Yep.
Because it forces the Brown TOs to go over too.
Yep.
If you have you're against a good Haldir. And then that puts less pressure on one because the heroes aren't around because they're playing with Haldir over in Drain. So I wonder why
Yeah.
the strat to bring Haldir over right away came in. Oh wow!
Yeah, we can
Are
do
we in an
that.
airplane? We're in an airplane.
We're in a science vessel.
We are.
We're in a mutalisk.
Yuck.
That'd be alright. Can
I
you
don't
do
want
the
to be in a
mutalisk voice?
mutalisk. No, I don't even want to try. You guys don't get to hear that.
Okay. I tried. No one tanking for? Oh no, Gimli's in there.
What's your favorite StarCraft voice line?
Um. Uh. Landing sequence interrupted.
Science.
the-
No, who says that?
The Terran adjutant. Whoa, they were pulling out.
Adjutant. It's an adjutant.
What did I say?
Adjutant. What? What? Terran adjutant?
ADJUTANT. Adjutant.
It's a Terran unit.
It's like the Terran, like the bald female head with the tubes and shit coming out of it. Like when you buy StarCraft in 1998 and you start the campaign, it says Adjutant Online. Welcome, Commander.
That's what her name is.
Yes.
I had no idea.
That's
I didn't even know
adjutant,
she had
man.
a name.
Yeah, she has a
It's just-
name.
She's like Cortana.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
no, Cortana is like adjutant.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's so neat. Because like when I was like a kid, I'd always wonder like, is that like a real person or like a pure robot? Or is that just like for her job she had to have all this shit like installed in her skull, like she's got all these tubes coming out of her skull?
Whoa.
It's like, do you have to connect your brain to the command center to be an adjutant? Or like is she like purely a robot? Then why did she have such a human face?
I was not smart enough to ask these questions as a child. And then I missed my chance to ask the questions, apparently. Thank you for
Yeah.
bringing this question to me. I'll be thinking about it.
Okay, so they used a swarm just because, they had more than 30 minutes.
They did it so quick. It's
Yeah,
so quick. And now
it
to
was,
set up this mess. Look at the mess in the cave. Oh no!
yeah, white this night. They do have a lot of infantry, which is good. So that's some points in their
And look at
favor.
the ghost packing. I love it. I love this ghost pack.
Yeah, they got lots of stuff. Sui's still alive.
Everything's alive. Well, maybe not. It's a hero kills.
Still got
It looks like
Snagga.
everything's
Brown still
alive.
has all his firepower.
Yep.
I would be so impatient if I was Brown at this point. Just because, like, I need a hero kill once every 10 seconds to keep my mood up. Oh, Sui's gonna try to.
Sweet.
He heard me. He feels me. Booman gets it. Booman is so good. I mean, I think he's turbo. Someone said Booman is turbo, and I said, whoa, really? And they just never replied. So that could be wrong.
Yeah, but I replied. I replied to that.
Okay.
I think it was who said that? It was
I
an
don't know.
off near.
Maybe DK.
It was Luck, I think.
Maybe luck. DK
Wait,
changes his name
DK?
every year, too.
Who's DK?
DK is Demonic Knight, aka
No, the
Demon
Demon
King,
King.
aka Window of
He's
Time.
Window
That's
of
something else.
Time.
He changes his
Oh
name
yeah.
regularly.
Yeah.
So
I've
yeah,
had
I
some good
remember
conversations with
playing
him.
with Window of Time, being like, "Who is this Window of fucking Time? Fuck this guy." And he's like, "It's me, DK." I'm like, "Oh, I love you." He's
Yeah, old
great,
player.
and that's why I was so confused when I heard the thing about the Knights who say "knee" is RS. Yes, I'm for real. Because I thought RS would
Yeah.
kick his ass. I'm like, RS is way better than that dude. But it's the
But
same
then
guy.
oh
So like, what's wrong with my mind? Okay, we got a swarm here.
well,
Shagrat's
things
in.
have changed.
A couple of real
Time goes
cows.
on. People change.
Yep, people change.
Oh, all these ghosts that are set up so nicely are dying. I love it having the escape route on the left.
Yep.
This is
But I mean,
this is
they're gonna be a nice
good
meat
play.
shield and allow, like, as they die, all the Goliaths should escape safely. Haldir doesn't have a really good path out. If it was me, I'd
Not
jump
right
on him.
now.
Purple wants to jump on
Mm,
him, can't quite. The
yeah,
Goliaths are
stuff is
really
in the
far
way.
away. They do kind of a funny defense here with Goliaths, like, at the bottom of second bend in this, like, armpit 90-degree turn thing. And it's pretty neat because, I mean, they can keep the tanks really far up. Like, I don't remember ever seeing this. This is kind of neat.
I
That
don't
one
see
purple
anything
tank in
special.
there. What, this? With the Goliaths in this bend here?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty unique. Do you see that a lot?
Yeah. Well, I usually have my Goliaths up to the left a little bit, but I see what you mean. They're down to the right.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean,
It's
it's
working.
super vulnerable to swarm just because, like, you
But
can
do
stack
no
up all your heroes in
swarm.
the bottom left.
2 swarms just happened, so no
It's
swarm.
true. 24 minutes. Like, what would you call this defense? It's not first bend, it's not second bend. 1.5? Oh, White's
I'd
thinking
call
about
it
going to fight Saruman a little bit. Saruman's not afraid, he's
the
got so much backup right there.
called the Zawoof defense.
Yeah. Zawoof is actually really cool. I didn't know too much about him before this game, but after watching him play, I think he's extremely cool.
Is this how you judge people based on how they play Brood War?
How else?
uh, they got out. Where was Shagrat? Where was Drago?
I think they're on a
Healing?
date, I think, in the corner. Oh my god, is the
Okay.
Lady of Rohan stuck? Oh, never mind.
Where's
Yeah, it looks
Lady
like
of
that's how it
Rohan?
goes. She's at the bottom of that pyramid shape of Goliath.
Oh, yeah, there she is. She's got
Have
red
the
hair.
Yeah. Have the brown tanks been brought in yet?
Oh, I would ship Gimli and the Lady of Rohan.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But then Aragorn is jealous
Right.
because
Did
they
you
all have red.
did you like Eowyn Faramir when they hung out?
Oh yeah, that was super cute.
Did that make it in the movie? I don't remember. But like they hung out a little
There's
bit.
this a quick scene of them together at the wedding
Oh, really?
where Aragorn sings. Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause don't they
it's
like
really
bond
quick.
over being oppressed? And they're just like, yeah, everyone I know hates me. It's like, yeah, me too.
Yeah, and they're like in the healing in the book. They're in the healing
Yeah, yeah.
area with each other. They're like,
The House
war's
of
over
Healing.
and I'm hurt. House of Healing. That's what it's called.
Yeah. The
That's
House of
right.
Healing is so weird in both the book and movie, but for like a totally weird way. In the movie, in the extended edition of Return of the King, Eowyn is like suffering from like a cursed wound from fighting the Witch King, and Aragorn comes up and is like puts a damp cloth on her forehead, and he's like, "You're better now," and she's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And in the book, he's just like, "Oh, you have to use Athelas." Sam Gamgee's like, "King's foil, that's a weed," and you
No,
just like
wait.
you mix that
You're
in
getting
water.
a You're getting
You
the
just
book.
mix that in some water and rub it on them, and they're fine. There's like this dandelion that just cures like the ring wraith attack, and it's just because no one knows it but Aragorn because he's like a nature guy. He goes on hikes, so he knows that.
All right, back to the game. Look
Back to the
at the
game.
tanks. Look at the tanks on the left. How well they're set up. And you can just kind of see them.
Yep.
Brown's tanks set up very nicely.
And another really strong fellowship, really awesome team play going on.
Yeah, they're. I feel it too. They're in
Yep.
rhythm. They're moving up and down,
Yep.
healing. It's nice. If I was a
Communication is
white right
good.
now,
It does
if
look
I
like
was a
they're not
white,
in
I'd feel
voice chat because
protected.
there's so much typing. I don't know about saving the Sui for so late, because it can definitely accomplish a lot in a chaotic situation where people don't know where to click, but in this position where you have like all three fellowship players, blue and white, looking at the exact same spot where Sui has to try to
Yeah,
sneak through, the odds of him
you're.
being wasted is so high.
Yeah, you can't really sneak. You have to stomp.
Yeah,
Everybody knows you're coming. But it will, it's like a threat, so they have to give up ground, and they can only give up so much ground, so you
it's true.
have to keep your hero spread out, I guess. You can smoke him. Just wait for twins. Um, hmm. Yeah, this is really scary. It's a high concentration of players.
Yeah,
As an evil, I'd be frustrated. I have a lot of time, but what do I do with
yeah.
this time? There's so
Green might
much.
nearly have full energy.
Okay, killing some zealots. That's nice.
Sacrificing them to buy some time against the zillion Uglok Halus.
Hmm. Do you go for the tanks right now? Do you go for killing White's tanks?
There's nothing wrong with it. But I would do that as I was swarming. Or, that's the standard. Okay, I think that's what he's about to do.
Yeah, push a lot of
Yeah.
hallucinations in and then kill the tanks. That's pretty standard. Also, it's standard for the knights who say knee. I mean,
Yeah.
just the knights who say there's no knee after it. I insert that with my own brain.
He used to have knee, didn't he? I'm
No, I
confused
don't
on that.
know. I have no idea. I wonder how many units of zealots we have left.
I don't know. I think there's none
killing
close.
mass.
Really interesting line of tanks. Very fastidious.
What's
He's killing off his own
fastidious?
mass. What?
Yes, fastidious.
Yeah.
Beautiful word. Where did you learn that?
Um, I don't know, about probably grade 7 or grade 8. Got that Canadian education.
That's fastidious.
It is fastidious, yeah.
It is? Excellent.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means, but I'm glad that I found it.
Okay. It's kind of like assiduous.
Here we go. Things are happening. I don't know what assiduous is either, Sync.
Okay. It's the same thing.
Okay. Is it similar to beautiful?
No, just like sort of like diligent and like not lazy and just like paying attention to detail. Like if you have like a really clean kitchen, we're like fastidious about it.
Okay. Tanks are unsieged. We're gonna make a play here. Full energy Grima. 15 minutes.
Some
Here we go. Things are happening.
real cows are
Ooh, Grima's
way
taking
ahead of the
damage.
swarm.
Oh, too far ahead. Grima's
White,
scared.
yeah, White knows his best chance is killing that, and he gets him. But he
But
has to back
they,
out of this position.
yep, they have the ground. Oh, but to not have Grima now is so frustrating. Oh, if I was Saruman, I'd be frustrated.
Yep. But Knights and Boo, no, it's not over because 14 minutes at the last bend is definitely
True.
doable.
If you just kill one thing every
Yeah,
30 seconds, you're winning.
yeah. Bit of a frantic retreat going on. His units are a bit shuffled up. I wonder what Zawoof's heart rate is at this point, because killing Grima is going to feel really good, but having your setup be so chaotic with all this pressure coming down on you is very scary.
This is true. A
And
lot of
he can
adrenaline
siege his
happening.
tanks where they stand. Yeah, purple kind of
Oh,
sees
oh
an opportunity
no,
here
oh
and gets in on
no.
top of it.
Don't lose tanks.
Knights is so good. Everyone here is so good. Oh, I hate that trap knight. That poor guy. He just wants to fight it with his friends and help his country, but he can't. There's catapults next to him.
Are we rushing Saruman? I feel like Saruman rushing could happen right now.
The
Oh,
thing
yeah,
about all of
Zawoof
this tank
calls it.
firepower is that
What's the left on Saruman? Sink! Oh, Ghibli, see? Oh, Ghibli!
oh, Sui gets wasted trying to catch the Gimli.
Oh, did you guys see that?
Yeah, Sui died.
Oh, that was so nice.
He
But
hung on to him all game.
I didn't think Gimli could get out. Oh no! Takes target Ugg! Takes target Ugg!
Haldir is killed. Uglug breaking his way through Purple's army just to get out.
Ugg would be dead right now, Swoof. If you targeted Ugg there, he would be dead. Oh man.
Haldir goes down.
Oh, okay, everybody's gonna heal though. This is like
Yeah.
healing time for Evil. Evil
They do
has
have
to
enough
heal.
time. This is where
They
their
have
12
to
minutes
heal.
that they bought themselves comes into play because they can come back with full health against this
Oh,
no
what?
Haldir.
I
This
wonder
no
what
Haldir
other.
group.
They need to pull the tanks back too. Those tanks are just gonna die. Who did we lose on Evil? Because we didn't lose. We only lost Gimli on Good, right? And then on Evil we lost Sui. And what else?
I feel like Snaga is dead, but I'm not sure. That's what I hate
It
about
would
the
make sense.
OBS slot. That you don't
Mhm.
get the hero death.
Yeah. That was exciting.
Oh yeah. Still got 4 tanks. A zillion brown tanks. Yeah, that tank play by Purple definitely was not as clean as they wanted because he couldn't get them close enough. But he wanted to get them sieged before White completed his setup. But to do that means they were kind of a blob and the mass couldn't get through. So it's just like tanks with no mass.
Yes.
And the heroes saw an opportunity to nearly kill both Saruman and Ugg. They did get Sui, but they lost Haldir.
Oh, they lost Hal there. I thought they lost Gim, but Gim's alive. Okay.
Gim's there.
Gotcha. That's what
And
happened.
no Grima. A lot of. They still got the whole fellowship. Awesome fellowship. And they have a zillion upgrades, especially Gimli. Gimli's got almost 500 kills.
I'm still recovering from that rush, I feel.
That was so close.
The adrenaline's still in my body from it.
Yeah. Saruman and Ugluk were like 2 or 3 hits away each. If they had just a little bit of bad luck with like the mass pathing, or if Aragorn had gotten more in or something. It was so close. Do not slip, the game isn't over. He's telling his guys to not relax just because there's no Grima dead.
Yeah,
Don't start thinking that it's over.
yeah.
Because they still have considerable resources. They got a zillion tanks. And
I don't think this
make
map
stuff
can
happen in
control.
8 minutes.
I don't think this map can handle a gazillion units.
It's true. Well, it can handle 40 or 20. I don't know. They have quite a few tanks.
Brown tanks.
It'd be so cool if tanks were like StarCraft 2 Colossus, where you could have like units walk underneath them.
Oh, that would change the game. That would really change the game.
I think in StarCraft 64, you could walk under stargates. Do you know how like the top half of that Protoss building is like elevated? You could actually go under it. I don't know why I have that memory. That could have been from an old version or something, but I've definitely seen that.
Hand massing here from purple.
Do you like the strategy of pushing units into that bottom corner and just getting more surface area?
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of effort.
It is a lot of effort for not very much payoff, but the tournament game.
Yeah.
It's worth doing some
Every
high
little
effort
step.
plays.
Zawoof telling his
Yeah.
Gimli to stay alive and not take risks. Play conservative around Ugluk.
Good team leading on Zawoof's part.
Yeah, he really is.
Getting everybody on the same wavelength. Because by letting Gimli know, like, keep yourself alive, he's also letting other people know that that's how they want to play.
Yep.
No unnecessary risks.
What do you think of trickling hallucinations in versus doing a zillion at once?
You mean like what Nites is doing right now?
Yeah. This is interesting because
Yeah, because it takes firepower.
Okay.
There we go. There we go. But look at the tiny. It's too small of a hole.
Yeah.
It's like. Okay, I'm pointing at my screen, like you can see what I'm pointing at.
Oh
but
yeah, I'm pointing. Yeah, it's the Suez Canal, and
Yep,
and
that's
the
exactly
heroes
what
are
it is.
just gonna body block this.
Yeah, and it's forcing. This is not organized. Come
They
on,
couldn't
Evil.
kill any of the white tanks. Their position is not good enough.
And
Ground
it's
is
so nice
trying to get close
positioning.
enough.
So Wolf just let him have that area and
Yeah.
took the area on the right. That's really nice. Except for now the tanks are kind of hurting people like Gam exactly, who's probably going to go
Gam,
down.
unfortunately,
goes down?
does.
Yeah, that's friendly fire there. It's unfortunate. Are the Knights getting it? Oh no. I want to see what's going on. Thank you. Oh, Ugluk, don't
Saruman deep.
take Ugluk. You're taking
Saruman's-
unnecessary shots.
Yeah, he's taking hits from purple. I mean teal. Teal's got about
From white,
10,000
too.
attack upgrades right now.
Oh, Aragorn is ballsy!
He's gonna hurt him.
He's alive!
Yeah,
Wow.
he gets away.
That life, 249, that feels
Yeah.
good.
But even
mean, it
if
feels
he
really
died,
bad.
it would have been worth it to get their health down so much. Because there's no way they can heal and come back.
I'm
That's gonna
thinking
make the
this
rush so
too.
much better.
It
For
was a
keeping him
great
alive.
move. Yeah.
That was an awesome move.
Maybe go do it again. Why not?
Yeah, really great play from this
Mhm.
super upgraded hero team. They're so good.
It's scary. They're so scary.
Twins coming out. Legolas has the range. He has the upgrades. Red, I think, is going to give himself away. No.
Oh, he
back.
didn't. But Ug's probably so low. Yep. If
Yep.
I was Aragorn, I think I would have just kept going for it.
Yeah. I think he knows
And now
that
they're
every
stuck.
shot on Ugluk means so
Oh
much.
no, Saruman, you can't. You can't. You're dead.
Nites is so
Gimli
low.
win! Come on!
Saruman's
Turn
going
around
for
and
it.
hit
I
Doug!
mean, Legolas. He gets him. Saruman is dead.
This is it.
Ugluk picks up Legolas
13,
and they take him out.
0.
GG.
That was game. Game
That's an
2
awesome game.
goes to Descrendo and Zawoof. Nice
Yep, they
job,
take
guys.
it. Series is tied at 1-1.
Whoosh!
We have Blue Moons in as Shag right now. A couple of other swaps. I'm Baby, I think, was TLS game. He's now orange. And we have the same blue, white, purple, and brown as last game, so it's going to be basically a run back.
Yeah, so both the previous games, the defenders won. So we'll see what happens this game.
Yeah, good
I
point.
remember in previous tournaments, it was
Shagrat
the
tragically gets
defenders who
killed.
usually won. Oh my gosh, Shagrat died.
Shagrat died early.
Yeah. That happened in the other replay, which was
did.
broken. So that's why we're watching a recording.
Snagga gets the drain down. Brown pushing a lot of units in.
The lag again, though.
The leg, yeah. They
Yeah,
do
where did
fix it.
Snag go? Because Haldir is looked like he was gonna get stuck. Game's
Yeah,
lagging. Luck leaves.
yeah. Oh,
Haldir
can't
like
tell, but that's Snagga just killed Haldir and died.
what? Haldir's still there. Now he
Is there?
died. Yeah, he was. He was alive when you said that. That's okay. We've watched this kind of, but the
Oh, really?
replays died. Well, also, this is your recording sync, so you've seen this. Anyways,
That's true.
yes, Haldir died right there, which is probably why last game Haldir was called the One, because they knew this would happen. So now, Desk. I don't know how to say his name. He has a lot of time to micro ghosts, which is one of my favorite things to do. So I'm a little jealous that he gets to do that now.
Interesting.
Okay, Hinge is going down.
Ah, the standard definition. Ah, the HD.
Do you think they'll do the same strat? The evil team? Or they'll change it up?
To use a Dark Swarm in the back gate hinge to get it down as fast as possible, maybe.
Yeah. Well, now that Haldir's dead, they
Yeah.
have a lot easier time.
Actually, I would argue it's so bad doing that when Shagrat is alive, because Shagrat can damage down the back gate hinge so fast without having to bring Saruman all the way over there, because he walks like a turtle and waste a swarm on it when Shagrat can just micro it.
Yeah.
Because
But
I mean,
you have
like
to have
Shagrat,
around that state paying attention, otherwise you could die as Shag.
yeah, yeah. You
What were
just
you
have
gonna
to.
say?
Just that, like, as Brown, you just gotta, yeah, you can kill Shagrat there if your mass blocks him out, so you just gotta try to keep a little retreat path for him.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's not gonna be an issue here today because he's dead.
Not today.
Yeah,
He's dead today.
yeah, that's
But once the game
unfortunate.
restarts, he'll be alive. That's just how this game is.
I hope he's still in voice chat with them, like, telling them everything that he sees. Just because, like, White has, like, 3 people being observer for him and giving callouts.
Hmm.
Oh, so you know that little mountain underneath Evil Heel?
Yeah?
What do you think of my idea of putting a beacon on that, and when brown or purple walk a tank up into it, it switches to a yellow tank. So if you don't want to be bothered microing your tanks around, and you want to give yellow something to do, especially if he's dead, he can take some of the burden of micro and clicking and effort, and just he can do these little tank tasks. Because tanks are so finicky and weird.
I think this is a great idea. We should tell RS.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't seem like it gives Evil a little bit of an advantage, but I don't think
Yeah, it
it'd be
just makes it a little bit
game-changing.
easier. Because, I mean,
Yeah.
it is like 3 versus 5.
And there's
Like, they
so
can,
much to do as Evil.
yeah, you can split your controls up a little bit. And I would
Just
even
a
favor
little.
something where you could give Goliaths to Fellowship. I would love to see that.
Whoa, I think that might be too, as a white, I would never.
Yeah,
With a
I think,
T-bin.
yeah, I think skilled whites would almost never do it.
Yeah.
But for new whites, it would make it so much easier for them.
For new whites, yes. But then again, having one person controlling all of that,
Yeah,
like, I'm going to call it mass, though it's not mass, like, the
yeah,
mass of units.
the 12 things.
Like, yeah, it would be difficult if it wasn't.
It's like, if the
Oh, yeah, the
Fellowship...
heroes would lose them. The heroes would for sure lose them. I don't trust, no. Because if you just have, like, 2 goals, you're going to lose them. I don't know.
You're probably right. Although,
But
it'd
the
be great
option.
for, like to have the option if you have like heroes who are there as like instructors for like all new army players, and just have like
Hmm.
3 teal, 3 orange, and 3 red Goliaths. I just like trying to do the formation would be so bad. And they'd be like yelling
Yes.
at each other about your knight's in my way. Your knight is taking damage.
I'm on the left side.
Yeah.
Oh, here
Oh,
we
they're
go.
gonna play for tanks.
This is classic RS.
Yeah. Ofnir calls it out. I remember seeing this strategy for the first time in like, I don't know, 2008 or
2 years
something.
ago or something. Oh, 2008? Really?
I thought this was old. Or like it's like second wave, I guess. It was like after we had the normal meta for 1 or 2 years. Sui wants to come in. He wants to make a play. What's he gonna hit?
And he
Oh my gosh.
does.
Oh, this is delicious. Oh my gosh. That was Aragorn, I think a knight. Uh, Theo gambling and Aemir.
Oh my gosh, that might get the Sink Swim Sui award.
I think that might get the Sink Swim Sui award. I mean, this is
Was
this is game
fast.
1, but I mean that's gonna be hard to top. That was
That
extremely
is
good.
gonna be hard to top. Ooh. Oh, my heart sinks.
I'm gonna
My
slow
heart
that down
has
later and take a
sank.
really close look at it. But
Yeah,
yeah, that was awesome.
because
And I
White
love
was
that.
so smart, because White was paying attention to Saruman. Saruman's
Yeah,
tanks. Watching
Sui
his
with
tanks.
those tanks deep up. I mean, it was
Yeah.
very safe. It was very calculated.
Hmm.
They
And
were,
also because Saruman was able to do that second swarm, and he
yeah,
didn't telegraph it either. Like, it was not telegraphed.
yep,
So the heroes couldn't even call it. The heroes would have been watching Sui as
yep.
Sui was moving.
Because if that tank play wasn't ongoing and Grima was in that exact same position, the heroes would be like,
Hmm.
"Whoa, look out, Grima's up there."
Right,
But since the
right.
tank play is going on, of course Grima's up there.
That was
And
such a
like
good
that's his
play.
excuse for being there. Yeah, it's a beautiful play.
That was a beautiful play.
So
Like, Zawoof
Booman,
probably feels bad, but
yeah,
I don't think I would have done that too. My heroes would be dead too. Like,
yeah,
even what's his face got caught in that, you know? Like, a hero got caught in that.
yeah,
That was so nice.
yeah. Oh, Aemir did live. Okay, that's good. So they're not totally out of their anti-cow. Or wait, no, that's not Aemir. Those are blue DTs.
Mm,
Yeah, Aemir did die. This is bad. This is looking
brownies.
rough.
Yeah, a lot rougher than last game. Last game was
Yep.
they were falling quick, but they had units. This game they're falling slow, but they don't have units.
And Ugluk gonna speed up this position. I feel like this is really dangerous when Haldir is alive.
Oh yeah, you do not do that with Hal they're alive. No, no, no.
But he can do it now. Booman is just being a nuclear bomb right now.
He still has Snag alive, right?
Zawoof. Guys, I still have twins. Wait, what's his voice?
Uh,
Guys, I still have twins. We must look for
no,
counters against Saru.
no way. He probably sounds like a normal person.
That's normal. Maybe he has an
I don't.
accent.
I think that was a terrible Southern accent attempt.
That was
Where's
good.
the Woof even from?
I don't know. He might
Oh,
be from the south.
taken.
Okay, we have Snagga in 3.
Could
I
be.
don't think he's going to get any hero kills here unless
Oh, yep.
Legolas happens to be trapped. And he is. And I
Like
think
so.
he's got
Yeah,
very little chance of getting out of that. He dies.
he's dead.
He was kind of isolated. Yeah, you kind of feel
Oh!
safe as Legolas in that position, but
Mhm.
when there's no one else.
Something
Oh,
happening to the twins right now.
yeah, the twins are trapped. They're under fire.
Hmm. But why doesn't he move him? He can move him right now.
There was stuff behind him maybe. Or wait, can Hammer get out? Okay, at least
I
Hammer
hope
gets
so.
out. Awen goes down.
Shh.
Oh,
This
Snagga
is
comes in and
so.
gets him.
You
Booman
tried to
is
get.
so good.
Oh gosh.
Booman is on a
Oh, what a
rampage
messy
this game.
retreat. Dude, that pressure.
Yeah,
That pressure was intense. Even a lot of blue. Like, look how many blue guys went out. There's barely
yeah.
any.
Purple and
And
brown are just writing a symphony here in game 3.
Writing a symphony.
This is beautiful team play.
They have some momentum.
Yep. 29 minutes. Definitely, they did buy more time than game 2, which Zawoof managed to win, but they have nowhere near the resources they had last game.
Hmm.
I think he lost a bunch of tanks. 6 goals in Gimli is all we got.
Whoa.
And Gimli is not at the same level of upgrades that we had in game 1 and 2. 8 only.
It's looking
Which
really
is-
bad.
Yeah. I mean, 8 upgrades is great compared to none, but you want, like, I don't know. I feel like you want 12 when you're falling
I
into
feel like
camps.
I want all of them.
Yeah.
Second Ben's a good call. You need to. You can't hold that first one. Max
Yeah.
will take care of it. A lot of zealots. That's nice. Gonna need them all. Wait, really? White has no heroes left? Oh no. So what's the option here? You have to rush. If you don't rush, you die. Because they kill Saruman or Ugluk. But then Saruman and Ugluk, they don't need to play aggressively,
Yeah.
so.
Yep, they can mass this out.
Hmm.
Or just send in hallucinations and force them to waste zealots. And then swarm it, because they still have all their stuff. Or they still have Snagga.
And let's be honest, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Brown sitting at 9 hero kills,
Ooh, yuck.
which is just gnarly.
It is. It really is.
Including 2 fellowship. Naked Z first pen says I'm baby. Is I'm baby someone? Does he have an AKA?
He's definitely someone. Who he is, I don't know.
Okay. And beer is good. He's in this tournament as a hero, but I've played Brown to his purple before, and he's actually not bad. Like, he's not, like, famous for awesome micro or anything, but I think his awareness is pretty good. I did a really crazy Sui one time, and he just caught it and supported it and did a really nicely timed swarm. So I think he has maybe good potential to be a great army player, and maybe he doesn't know that. Or maybe he just didn't want to be in the tournament. A lot of people just don't like the pressure of playing army.
It is so pressureful. And then to be in a tournament while you're
Yeah.
playing Army, that's some pressure. Whew.
Yeah.
So I commend all these players that are
Yeah, it's
down
awesome.
to give us a show.
I think I'd have some, like, blood pressure shit going on if I played in this tournament.
Ugh. Yeah. I was in a dancing, like, contest once. Oh, it was actually more than once. It's so stressful. It just
Okay.
like sucks the fun out of dancing for me. It wasn't the same whenever I was playing Helm's Deep, but it was pretty close.
Interesting.
Just have to remember, it's just a game. It's just a game. It's just a game. But it doesn't
That's
feel
true.
like that when you're in it, right? Like
No,
it feels so real.
it's exciting, and like getting those hero kills off feels so good. And then when you lose your units instead of getting the kill, it's like your hopes were so high, and then like instead of happiness, you get sorrow.
Yeah, and like I don't know about you guys, but I can feel it in my body. Like I can feel the sadness, feel the adrenaline.
Yep, it's rough.
23 minutes, second bend, one hero, half
Look at this.
knights.
Look at the perfect Microsoft Excel tank block of purple here.
What? What do you mean? Because they're packed?
Yeah, look how tight it is. It's a
It
perfect
is
grid.
tight.
Oh,
Here we
he
go.
wants to do a play.
That was fast.
Yeah, Knights. He has the option to play patient, but he wants to maintain this huge time lead and force him to run back.
Yeah, and he's super safe in that swarm too. Because what is Gimli gonna do? Come
Yeah,
pew pew him with his little roaster? That won't hurt very much.
I don't know
He
about
wants
the
a little bit
second
more
swarm
room.
here. I don't know if that was on
It's
purpose
safe.
or
I think it was on purpose.
okay.
Yeah, it's safe. Because now they can't leave them knights there. The tanks can hit the knights now. Or if the tanks were moved up just a little
Can
bit
they?
more.
Okay, well they're nipping one of them. Cyrus Snag and Dark Swarm. This is looking rough for Zawoof and Decrescendo.
Hmm.
He's gonna
Yeah,
push his Zealots out.
all of them. Every zealot. There's no choice, right? Like you have to try to kill Saruman right
Yeah,
here. But if you push the knights up, then the knights are just gonna die. So maybe you have to move the
he'll
tanks
die
in
to the
first.
tanks. He did. He
If
kind of
you,
did neither.
yeah, you got to make a play. Move the
Yeah.
knights in so that purple's tanks hit the white tanks, and then you push the knights in
Yeah.
as the tanks are, yeah, and then you try to
And
kill
then
Saruman. But Saruman could also just hollow the knights to
it's
like
true.
block, and yeah, the goon's already there. This is what you do. I guess all you
Maybe
can
if
do
he
is
sent
cry.
the Goliaths and the Zealots at the same time, he might have had like a 10% chance, but this is just rough.
Hmm. Yes, there's a chance, but it's low.
Yeah.
But the chances of winning this game as a defender are decreasing with every second.
Yep.
Every Marine that goes down. Oh,
And
there, your 1% chance turns into a 0.95% chance.
yep. And Knights definitely not known for making a serious mistake with 20 minutes to spare.
Yes, it's true. And to be fair, like Knights and Booman, they're scary competitors. So, not that just Desk, I don't know what your name is, sorry, bud. And Zawoof, they just don't have the experience, I think.
Might be
There's a
right.
lot of experience behind Knights and Booman. So,
Yeah, they definitely got a
just
lot
a,
of mileage.
yes, a lot of mileage, good way to say it. So, just taking one game away from them, I would be really proud of that.
And it was a beautiful game. So Wolf concedes it, saying
Yeah.
GG. This is nicely fought. Booman's
GG.
awesome aggression and hero play, especially at one,
Yeah,
was so good.
yeah, that
And
those one plays.
yeah,
Whoosh.